Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. We are on day 3 of this Sleep Style Discovery Event Week, and so far, we're doing pretty well. We're going to get a small ingredient ticket for going to bed on time. A little follow-up from yesterday. I did run a poll in the Discord, as well as in the comments. Some of you let me know that it seems like most people did not see a new sleep style. Last I looked at the poll, it was around 90% said they did not see a new sleep style on their first sleep research. But a lot of people did express the same viewpoint that I had, that we'll probably start to see more as the week goes on and we get into the ranks where we haven't cleared out all the sleep styles yet. So I say let's be optimistic, let's be hopeful. We'll see more as we get through the week, but let's see what's going to happen today. We are going to get 6,070 sneaky snacking. Another 100 sleep points to go into the pile, and it's going to give us 5,377. So we are doing pretty good. And for our daily lottery, we can pick up, hopefully, my bag is full. That hasn't happened in a while. Okay, well, we know what time that is then. 300 out of 300. Cool. Well, let's, I don't know why I did that. I do it every time. The upgrade for the bag is right here. Expand the item pocket. For those of you that don't know, I am only expanding the item pocket as I get to the capacity. The ingredient pocket, I would highly recommend expanding that one as much as possible first. But for the item pocket and the Pokemon box, just do it whenever you reach capacity. There's no point in spending the diamonds super quickly just to max it out immediately. So that's why I just do it as I hit that notification that, hey, your bag's full. Okay, well, time for an upgrade. So for our daily lottery, 15 diamonds right back. So that upgrade only cost us 105 diamonds. Not bad at all. Kind of pointless that I needed a bag upgrade to pick up some diamonds, but you know, I guess it doesn't actually decide what I get until I hit the button. But I will take diamonds. Okay, let's jump into the sleep report, see if we get any new sleep styles. We did make it to Ultra 1, I believe it was, so we should have a pretty decent chance of seeing the 1-star Dedenne, maybe if we get lucky. If we can get a snoozing type, might help a little bit, but we'll see. It's looking pretty balanced. Wow, very balanced. 43, 43, and 14%. No, still dozing. Okay, well, it is pseudo-balanced, so we do still have a chance. Smaller chance now, though. I'm hoping, let's see, we should get at least 35 million. Yeah, not quite 40. Just slightly over 38 million, but that is enough for 7 spawns. So we're doing pretty good. Let's start our research now. And let's see what happens. There is not a Dedenne there. I do see at least one new sleep style though, so that's good. Maybe we can get 2. I'm really hoping towards the end of the week, basically our entire sleep research is new. I don't think that's realistically gonna happen, but that would be nice. We did get a Why Not, a Mankey, another Mankey, a Swablu, another Swablu, and a Slowpoke. So not too bad. And of course, the new sleep style is this Curlia up here. Just wanted to wait a second, make sure the game didn't crash. Reverent sleep. All right, well, how very thoughtful of you. All right, is this the first one? I don't think so. No, that's right, because I did catch the Curlia that I think ended up becoming the Gardevoir. I caught it as a Curlia, I believe. All right, so only one more sleep style left for Curlia. That's good. We should have a decent return on XP and Dream Shards today, but first, who's hungry? No one's hungry. Okay, well, There are a couple that I would not mind catching. We could use a better Primeape. But the call of the Swablu army is strong on this one. Yeah, let's go with the Mankey. Let's try to feed the Mankey. Let's see what happens. No big hit, unfortunately. All right, well, we'll use a couple of biscuits. I don't want to use too many. And even if this one gets full, we've got another Mankey. Yeah. Another Mankey, no worries. We'll just feed that one and take it home. And we'll wrap it up there. Big hit, I bet. Nope. Okay. Good. That would have been very bad. All right. Well, wouldn't have been that bad. I don't know. I'd have been sad though. All right, let's move on. Let's see, what candy are we sending out? Probably Gardevoir or Ralts candy just to help people out because Gardevoir is just super good. Just to make sure everybody has enough Ralts candy. Okay, we've got, how did we do? 1,979 research XP. That's not bad for a Tuesday. And then, or Wednesday, I mean, 3,383 dream shards. Not bad. Not bad. Tuesday night sleep, Wednesday today video. You know, not bad. Not bad at all. All right, level 13 in Impish is okay. It does have berry finding. That's very good. Very good start. Okay, well, what about the rest? Let's see, berry finding. Yes, skill trigger is okay. Probably won't happen too much. Inventory up. Helping speed is there, but it's at level 75. And skill level up all the way at 100. It looks like berry finding is about the only good thing this Mankey has. The nature is ingredient finding down. That's good. That's actually really good. Energy recovery up is not the most beneficial positive nature to have, but anything with ingredient finding down is usually pretty good for a berry specialist. So I kind of like this one. This might make a good third Primeape. I think we might hold on to it. Let's see how it turns out. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I was about to say, I'm pretty sure it's going to be very highly rated. Not for the reasons that we want. We really want a better helping speed, especially earlier on. Because in reality, the way that I treat my Primeapes, since they just have charge strength, I just let them stay on a full inventory. I feel like the amount of returns you get from charge strength level 2 is just not really worth not leaving their inventory full. I mean, 95 already at level 75. This one is very highly rated, but I think berry finding is getting a little bit overcompensated in this grade. I feel like this is actually personally closer to like an 80 or an 85. It is good that we have berry finding, but there's definitely some other things that we would want that would make it even better. I think if this had helping speed at level 25, then yeah, maybe like a 90, 95 would be pretty good. But it's all the way down to level 75, and that's a long way to go. However, the ingredient finding down is very nice. So yeah, I would say personally, I would put this between like an 85 or a 90 on my personal estimation. But it is going to be very strong no matter what. It looks like we're locking in around 94, 95. Let's go ahead and save this. It is level 13. So a good catch for the day. Definitely looking like might be a good third Mankey for us. We already have 2 Primeapes. Actually, it would be interesting to compare the 3 to see which one is performing better. It's been a while, but we did have a Primeape Royal Rumble a few months back. Maybe it's time for another comparison to see how good they are compared to each other. 94, yeah, 94 is not bad. So Berry 94 BFS, or B94, not bad at all. I can't really complain about that. BFS, there we go. Okay, B94 BFS. Solid catch for the day. I'm happy with it. All right, let's move on. Let's see what else we can get up to today. At least we got a new sleep style. That's the good thing. 464 sneaky snacking. We have new news, it looks like. Oh, we have a lot of very good news. Okay. I see all 3. Beautiful. We're going to get breakfast first just to make sure, because I feel like we may be talking about this for a little while and I don't want to miss out on breakfast. So let's grab our community reports. We've got 42 of them with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 that doubled up. Very nice. and a level up, a level 2. Nice, another small ingredient ticket to go with it. I appreciate it. Maybe we can finally get some potatoes out of it, because Potato Cat is letting me down this week, and Gardevoir is letting me down too. The team went to bed with 57% energy last night, if I remember correctly. Not great. There we go, finally bringing in some potatoes. Double trigger from Dedenne, which is good. We needed that. Dedenne did trigger quite frequently yesterday, but not as much as I would have liked. About average, I would say, but still pretty good. Certainly outperforming Potato Cat and Gardevoir. Ton of milk there, about 19 of it. I think at that point we could swap out that Blastoise, and then a singular trigger from Gardevoir, who has been underperforming. I don't know what's going on with you. All right, tons of Duran berries, hopefully tons of potatoes and tomatoes. I didn't get to collect everything. Oh, it looks like about 6 or so of each so far, but we are at Ultra 2. We are at Ultra 2. I'm hoping that with that double trigger from Dedenne, which we kind of needed just to give us some better odds, hopefully we can get an extra tasty breakfast. I was hoping for a skill trigger from Florigato to be able to throw in some of these extra juicy ingredients, but no. Looks like let's just throw in a couple of mushrooms. We do have a 40% chance, so now at this point, if this doesn't go extra tasty, I'm not going to collect from Dedenne again until after lunch. Lunch should go extra tasty if this one doesn't, odds are. And I don't really want to stack Dedenne's chances up too much and then potentially overstack to the point where I miss out on another extra tasty. But I feel like 40% is pretty decent odds for an extra tasty. So we should get one here. We did. See, there we go. 102, basically 103,000. Very nice. A good start to the day. We might be turning this week around finally. That should put us at least Ultra 3. I don't think it'll put us to Ultra 4. I don't think it will. No, not quite. We are about 3/4 of the way to Ultra 4 though, so that's good. We should be in the Master ranks by the end of the night, which is Master 1, where the Dedenne sleep style that we are missing is unlocked. So maybe that's a good sign that we'll start possibly getting it after tonight, but we'll have to see. Not gonna make lunch. I know we're gonna run into lunch in this video, but I'm not gonna make it yet because I want to give Dedenne a chance to start stacking up a couple of extra tasty chances just to give us a little bit of increased odds. I don't think lunch is going extra tasty one way or the other just because the odds will be so low, but why not take the chance if you can, you know? Anyway, let's get into all this juicy news. New area. Wow, I just created an earthquake. Go me. New area, the Old Gold Power Plant, or OGPP for short. It's been reported that a new area, the Old Gold Power Plant, has been found, and it seems likely that new Pokemon encounters await you there. We hope you complete more Sleep Style Dex goals and further your sleep research at the Old Gold Power Plant. Before we get further into this, I do hope they tell us what these new goals are going to be. Not necessarily the prizes, but at what is going to be the break point. Is it going to be 390 or what, 420 or wherever we are? I forget exactly where we're at right now. But I'm curious to know what they're going to be. I think it is 340 and 390 is what I was predicting. The date of the area's edition is Wednesday, October 2nd at 3 p.m. So you can use an easy travel ticket if you want to go there. Haven't decided yet if I'm going to, but we might. Requirement for unlocking the area, complete the dex goal of registering 340 sleep styles. So there we go. There's the target before October 2nd, or if you just want a full week there before, I think it's like October 5th or 6th. That's that Sunday. So 340 by then. Note, sleep types of newly appearing Pokemon. You can meet these Pokemon at the Old Gold Power Plant. Dozing, which is what I want because I want a Grubbin and I want that Vikavolt. I want it bad. Out of the three, I really don't know, to be honest with you. I love all three of these Pokemon. Snoozing, Shinx, Luxio, and Luxray. Interesting. So I'm guessing that means that grubbin, let me double check real fast. I think dozing means they're going to be bug types in this game. Caterpie is dozing and bug type in this game, so I'm assuming that they are going to be the bug type, which means they should be pretty strong. Vikavolt is typically pretty good, so maybe we'll get a very interesting ingredient or skill specialist out of it, or could replace Caterpie as the new bug berry specialist. Snoozing is going to be Shinx, Luxio, and Luxray. So that's going to be the electric type that's added, which is very good. So it looks like if these actually, you know what? I'm not going to speculate. I will just say maybe it's electric steel bug. I see right there at the bottom Snorlax's favorite berries. They're about to tell us, so we'll find out here in a minute. Snoozing, Shinx, Luxio, Luxray. I said that already. Love it. Love it. One of the best shinies in the game, in my opinion, is shiny Luxray. So very much looking forward to that. And then slumbering is going to be Aron, Lyron, and Aggron. Again, another of my favorites. One of my favorite steel types. So I'm very happy with these new additions. Very happy about it. Cool. All right. All smiles for me right now. Snorlax's favorite berries: electric, ghost, steel. The obvious ones. Makes sense. No, interesting though. No pseudo legendary, because I don't believe Aggron is technically a pseudo legendary. I think everyone feels like it is because of its design and everything, but I'm pretty sure it's not pseudo. I think its base stat total is below 600. So yeah, no pseudo legendary, and the berries are the obvious ones: electric, steel, ghost. So that's good. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right, let's get into a few more details about our new Pokemon. Here's an opportunity to research Pokemon that appear at the old gold power plant on Greengrass Isle. Ooh. Oh. Ah, I see what they're saying. Okay. I misunderstood that. I read that way wrong. I was thinking they were saying that old gold power plant was going to be another area on Greengrass Isle. No, that's not what they're saying. They're saying you can find these Pokemon that are from Old Gold Power Plant on Greengrass Isle, probably for a short while, like they did with the Lapis introduction, where I think it was like 2 weeks. For 2 weeks, you could find Ralts, Dratini, and Stuffle on Greengrass, and then after that, they were only on Lapis. So I'm betting that's what they mean, and I just am smooth-brained sometimes. So, Aron, Shinx, and Grubbin, who live at the Old Gold Power Plant, will also appear on Greengrass Isle during this 2-week-long event. On top of that, you can get great rewards like Aron Incense, Shinx Incense, and Grubbin Incense by completing limited time missions during the event. We like limited time incenses for the new Pokemon. After October 30th at 10 p.m., that's a long time, you'll no longer be able to use... Oh, gotcha. Okay. You'll no longer be able to use Aron Incense, Shinx Incense, or Grubbin Incense on Greengrass Isle. I've really got to just keep reading. Just read the whole thing. Stop getting ahead of yourself. We hope you're looking forward to this event. The event period is Monday, October 7th. So Sunday, October 6th is when you need to hit those 340 sleep styles that I was talking about if you want to have your first full week there. So Monday, October 7th until Monday, October 14th at 4 a.m. And then week 2 is October 14th until October 21st. Okay, so that's going to line up to where... Let's see, Halloween this year is on a Thursday. Interesting. I wonder how they're going to do the Halloween event then. We'd have to basically... No. That would work. Yeah. Okay. So that'll work. So we'll have a week off. The week of the 23rd be an empty week, no event. And then, not the week of the 23rd, the week of the 21st will be no event. And then the week of the 28th will start the Halloween event is going to be my guess. So that's good. It lines up. I don't know why I clicked back. That was just silly. Where are we at? Okay. So October 7th through October 21st for the Old Gold Power Plant event on Greengrass. It looks like, okay, the event areas, I missed that completely. So you can participate in the event on Greengrass Isle and Old Gold Power Plant. It may be better if you don't have the right RP for OGPP to go to Greengrass Isle just to complete the missions and get the incense, at the very least on week 1, just to get the incense and stuff. But it all depends on just how difficult OGPP is going to be. We'll have to wait and see once it is put in the game next week. Next week? I think it's next week, October 2nd. Okay, so the mission periods are going to run the same as the event period, October 7th through October 21st, week 1 missions, and then week 2 missions to follow on October 14th. Bonuses: the following effects will trigger in the applicable areas during the event. On all days, certain Pokemon will be more likely to appear during sleep research. And then the next one is pseudo-balanced sleep research, so we don't have to worry about that. So Pokemon you can encounter in each area. The following Pokemon are more likely to appear with a slightly greater appearance rate: Aron, Shinx, and Grubbin. To researchers who have unlocked the Old Gold Power Plant, if you want to encounter Aron, Shinx, or Grubbin, we recommend you research at the OGPP. You are more likely to encounter these Pokemon there than on Greengrass Isle during the event period. So that kind of goes to what I was talking about. It may be beneficial to go to Greengrass just for that first week to get the missions done, depending on how difficult OGPP is. Then once you get the missions cleared and get all the incense and all the rewards, you could use an easy travel ticket to go to OGPP, depending on how late in the week it is. Really just kind of depends on how you want to go about it, or just do the full first week at Greengrass, then go to OGPP, or vice versa. Do the OGPP first, see how it goes, and if you get all the missions done, then no worries. You don't have to go to Greengrass at all, and you can just go to OGPP both weeks. But if you go there the first week, you find out the missions are a little bit too difficult, you want to go to Greengrass just to clear them out and get it done, you can do that too. So a couple of ways you could go about this event. The notes are probably pretty much the same as always. It looks like it. Yep, it is all the same. There is the added note of after the event, Aron, Shinx, and Grubbin will no longer appear on Greengrass, except when you use the incense, but that does end at the end of the month on October 30th. And then the rest is typical notes. Okay, cool. So very good. We have a full event. We've got the dates for it. We know the bonuses. Not too big of bonuses, but that's all right. I was kind of hoping for a cooking bonus of some kind, just to help us get a little bit of extra strength at OGPP. But all in all, getting a higher chance of seeing what we want is very good, especially if we can go to OGPP and get the higher chances at OGPP, where it's already just naturally higher chances anyway because of the smaller spawn pool. Sounds like we're gonna have a fun time. I'm very happy with all 3 of these Pokemon. Like I said, I love all 3 of them. They're some of my favorites, so I couldn't be happier with this. The only thing that I'm slightly upset about, not even upset's too strong a word. What's the word I'm looking for? Slightly, very the tiniest amount of slightly disappointed is that it is the electric ghost steel berries. Like I said before, I was hoping they would do something to kind of subvert our expectations and give us something we weren't expecting. But you know what, honestly, it's not bad. It is what it is. That means that we do now also know the final island is going to be dragon, bug, and poison. So that'll be an interesting environment that they come up with. Kind of curious to see what they do. So not bad. Looking forward to it either way. All right, as always, let me know your thoughts in the comments about the Pokemon and the berries. Did you call it? Did you think it was going to be something else? And yeah, let me know your thoughts about the Pokemon specifically. I'm curious to know how many people are just as excited about those 3 as I am. But let's go ahead and move on. We have a little bit of team management to take care of before we depart for the day. Let's see, everybody has been collected from. How are we looking on our pantry? Let's go and see. We should have enough to make, yep, we do have enough to make this for lunch, but we're not going to do it yet. We have enough potatoes for lunch and dinner tonight, so that's good. Probably do I want to swap in that other Victory Bell right now, or do I want to wait? I definitely want to swap out the Blastoises. I definitely think that's the right way to go. I think I want to wait a little bit longer. I think I'm going to leave the double ingredient Victory Bell for right now. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to leave that one for now. But we are going to swap into the Milk Cocoa Blastoise. We've got enough milk for 3 meals, and this Blastoise will bring in a little bit more of each. So we should be pretty good there. I did want to check just where this Victory Bell is going to be at. Do we have enough? Just out of curiosity, do we have enough? It does not look like it. Okay, we can only get to 51. The downside, kind of downside, is that berry finding is at 50. Victory Bell does have a very large inventory, though. But I was thinking, if we got this to level 60, maybe for Dream Eater Butter Curry specifically, this would be the better Victory Bell to use, because then we would bring in plenty of tomatoes and the little bit of extra potatoes to help Masquerada keep that potato supply up. That was kind of what I'm thinking, but that's a long way to go. We don't have the berries or the candies for it, and it's a ton of dream shards. I didn't even look at how many dream shards it was, but I know it's going to be a lot. And yeah, definitely don't want to use dream shards if I do not have to, simply for the fact that it is going to it's going to cost us once the Sleep Dex goals come out, because max pot capacity is tied to Sleep Dex goals, and it was expensive last time, very expensive, and it is only going to get more expensive when OGPP comes out. So we definitely need to save our dream shards. How many do we have right now? I'm thinking we're like 450 or something like that. 415. Ooh, worse than I thought. So we definitely need to get some dream shards. We might only have enough for 1 pot expansion at the moment. However, we do have a ton of dream clusters that we could use, so we might do that. But for now, changing out the 2 Blastoises, hopefully if Gardevoir can get her act together today, will be enough. Hey, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Good job. Skill trigger? Can we end on that? No? All right, anyway, I think the team's in a really good place. We're doing very well. We're already at 500,000 strength. Kind of wish we were there sooner, but we just had a bad start to the week. So unfortunately, we may not make it to the master, what was it, 9 or 10, I think we were looking at? Maybe 7? I forget exactly. No, we were looking at a lot higher. We were looking at like master 10. We may not make it to master 10, but we could potentially still make master 8 or 9. So we'll see how it goes. But for now, this is going to be the way we do it. And for now, at least we finally got the news about OGPP, and I am super excited. I know you guys are excited, but I'm going to leave it there. We're going to wrap it up. So thank you for watching the video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you do enjoy these videos. And a huge shout out to our ace trainers, Flightmaster, Illusion, JP, White, Husky Star, and Jassy. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. If you'd like to support the channel, go ahead and click that join button right next to the subscribe button. And while you're down there, click the link to the Discord in the description. Come hang out with us, talk about Pokemon Sleep. And other than that, y'all have a good night. And until next time, later, dudes.